We're back. We're better. That pretty much sums it up. So if you guys have been following the page for the past couple years, you know that I wanted to open my own recording studio more than literally anything. I was going to do whatever it took to make it happen. I work every day to bring more clients in, keep the clients I got coming in, and just trying to make the studio as nice as possible. So how do you get a job as an audio engineer in a studio? Best thing you can do, literally, is walk into the studio and say, "Hi, owner. I know Pro Tools and I have clients. When can I start?" If somebody walked into my studio right now and said that to me, I'd be like, "We got a slot open tonight. Go right ahead." The worst thing you can do is walk in and know nothing. You don't know how to use Pro Tools. You don't know how to use Logic. You don't have any clients in the area. You don't know how to get clients, but you love music. That provides me no value. What you want to make sure that you're doing is providing value as soon as you present yourself to a studio owner. You don't have to be the best engineer in the world. You don't have to be the best communicator, the best musician. You just have to be able to provide value to the owner. And you can do that in a few different ways. You can bring them money by booking sessions. You can save them time by helping them out with whatever studio projects they have. Money, time, it's like the only two important things in life. So if you can save them money or save them time, they'll want you around. Let's start off for beginners. You want to be an audio engineer. You don't know anything. I would recommend probably going to school for it if you know literally nothing. Let's say you know something. You know a little bit of Pro Tools. You've made a few songs in Logic. You've recorded your homies at the crib. Use YouTube. Search up everything you want to learn and watch videos and implement it and practice. Think about being an audio engineer like being a door-to-door salesman. If you want to get clients, you got to knock on a new door. You're trying to sell your studio service to artists the same way that a door-to-door salesman's trying to sell their product to the person inside. The only way to get more clients is by knocking on more doors. I'll do a whole separate video teaching you guys how to get clients and how to keep clients around and all that stuff. What I did when I first started is I followed every studio around me, every studio on Instagram in the Charlotte area, followed all their pages, and I would go through who they follow, who follows them, and I would be like, "Oh, that's an artist. Follow." I would listen to one of their songs and I'd be like, "Oh, this is kind of rocking," you know, and I would send them a DM. I'd be like, "Bro, this song's rocking." I'm just trying to build a relationship, build some sort of connection. If somebody hits up my DM right now and says, "Yo, I love this song that you just dropped," like, I'm responding 100% of the time. I'd be like, "Thank you so much. That means everything to me." Artists love it. So if you are an engineer, every artist needs an engineer. So when I'm reaching out to these artists and saying like, "Yo, I really like the song that you just put out," they would just automatically respond and be like, "Thank you, bro. Like, let's lock in." I wouldn't even have to beg for people to come record with me because my page was already set up as a Charlotte recording engineer, the guy to go to. So I would say the first most important thing when it comes to Instagram is go ahead and get your page set up. Get your Instagram showing that, one, you are an audio engineer. Put it in your bio. Post pictures of you in a studio. Post pictures of you doing something musically. Don't have zero posts. You know, get your face on your Instagram page. It builds trust with artists and people that are looking at your stuff. This is the basics of audio engineering, booking sessions. But yeah, just be hungry. Literally just be hungry. Be hungry. In the beginning, just take what you can get. You're gonna have rappers that, you know, want to drink and get messed up in the studio. Just take them in the beginning and use those sessions to practice. Practice your engineering. Throw some fun effects on their voice. Like, literally go crazy and just work on getting better every single day. I mean, you can do little things like make a business card for yourself and give it to all your clients. throw a discount code on the back of it. Be like, bro, if you recommend somebody to record with me, like, tell them I'll give them half off or something. I know the things that worked the most for me was Instagram reach out, making myself look like an audio engineer and posting content consistently, and just not stopping. I literally think the first couple months that we were open, I was working 40 hours of sessions per week. To most people, that sounds like, oh, that's just a normal 9-to-5 job. We all know how a recording studio works. Somebody will book at 4 p.m., somebody will book at 3 a.m. So I was working myself nonstop, sleeping on this couch right here, just doing whatever I could. I didn't say no to any session. One night I had somebody call and ask to book a session, and I was like, yeah, bro, pull up. I'm here right now. And they're like, bet, we gonna do 2 to 5 a.m. I opened the front door thinking it's gonna be one person, and it was 12 people. I still ran it. Now, I would never do it again, but in the beginning, it was all about getting as much money as possible, working with as many clients as possible, and getting as good as I possibly could on this machine right here. If you want to work in a recording studio, you want to be an audio engineer, try a few of these things, see if they work for you. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a bunch of comments and tell me everything that I didn't cover, because I know it was a lot of stuff that I didn't cover. So if you got any tips, anything that you think would help people be an audio engineer in a recording studio, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.